If you at home would like to be on this stage and play for these exciting prizes, all you have to do is be in the studio when I run into the audience and ask a question like, what long-necked African animal is the tallest currently walking on the earth? Who can do it? Okay, Lanny, stand up for me. You got the question? What long-necked African animal is the tallest currently walking on the earth?
Giraffe.
That's right, Lanny, you're a runner. Okay, we need somebody else. Who can do it? Who wants to answer a question? Who wants to do a question for me? Okay, Mimi, stand up for me. Here we go. Here's your question. What snowman began to dance around when the kids put a hat on his head?
Frosty.
That's right, Mimi. You're also a runner. Okay, we need two more. Let's go over here. There you go, Mimi. Let's run over here now. Who can do it for me? Who can do it? Who wants to do it? Okay, Tom, stand up for me. Here's your question. Here, change the question here. The Muppets and the inhabitants of Fraggle Rock are the creation of Jim who?
Henson.
That's right, Tom. You're also a runner. Okay, who else can do it? Who wants to do it for me now? Okay, Michelle, stand up for me. Here we go. How many legs does a spider have?
8.
That's right, Michelle. We've got 4 runners, and we're all ready to play. Audience, let's take it off now. 5, 4, 3, 2, run! Hi, everybody. I'm Andrew Cochran. I'm glad to have you with another episode of 5, 4, 3, 2, run. Okay, let's take this opportunity to meet our first 4 runners. So, Lonnie, what sort of things do you enjoy doing in your spare time?
I like to write to my 15 pen pals.
Oh, 15 pen pals. Are they scattered all over the world?
Almost every day letters come in.
Wow, great. Well, have fun on the show. How about you, Mimi? What sort of things do you enjoy doing?
I enjoy roller skating, riding, water skiing, and ice skating.
Great. Well, nice to have you here, Mimi. How about you, Tom? What do you do?
I like to act and trail ride on my mountain bike.
Oh, really? What was the last play you did? You act in plays or school plays?
Yeah. I did something at the acting school I go to.
Oh, great. Well, thanks for being on the show to you, too, Tom. How about you, Michelle? What sort of interests or hobbies do you have?
I collect clown masks, and I also bowl during the bowling season. And I have 2 clown masks from San Francisco and 1 from Costa Rica.
Great. Okay. Well, good luck to all 4 of you. I'll explain the rules of the game to you now. We're going to be asking you questions and showing you possible answers on these monitors. If you run to a correct answer, you're still in the game. However, if you choose a wrong answer, watch out, because you might be surprised by what comes out of the tube over your head. Now, sometimes what comes out can get a little messy, so that's why we've asked you to put on these capes. Okay, let's get started. Your first subject is people who have starred with Bette Midler in her films. Okay? And the possibilities are Lily Tomlin, Barbara Hershey, Shelley Hack, Danny DeVito, and Richard Dreyfuss, okay? Now, every time you run, we're going to make it more difficult for you to give us some time to scramble the answers around. This time, before you can choose the seat that you want, you'll notice that on the back of your capes, we put some double-sided tape, okay? You'll also notice that there's some cotton in front of you. What we want you to do is pick up all 4 pieces of cotton by sitting on them, okay? Once you've got all 4 pieces of cotton, you run to the seat that you want, okay? Audience, let's help them out now. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, run! There you go. You have to lie down a little bit more. There you go. That's okay. That's a good idea to hold your cape. That's a great idea. Okay. Okay, there you go, Mimi. It's a good idea to hold your cape under you. That's a good idea. Okay, that's great. We got enough here. There we go. Okay, great. We've got an empty Richard Dreyfuss seat. Lana, you're in Barbara Hershey. Michelle is in Danny DeVito. We've got Tom down there in Lily Tomlin. And Mimi, you're at Shelley Hack. Lanny, we're looking for people who have starred with Bette Midler in her films. What do you think of Barbara Hershey?
Stay.
Lanny decides to stay. Okay. How about you, Michelle? You can move into the empty Richard Dreyfuss seat, or you can stay at Danny DeVito. Okay.
Stay.
Michelle also wants to stay. Okay. Tom, how about you? You're at Lily Tomlin.
I'm gonna stay.
Okay, Tom also wants to stay. Mimi, you're down here at Shelley Hack. You can move into the empty seat, or you can stay where you are. Richard Dreyfuss is the empty seat. Stay? Mimi decides to stay. Okay, we've got an empty Richard Dreyfuss seat, but all 4 people decide to stay. They're all pretty confident about their answers. If Richard Dreyfuss, the empty seat, is an incorrect answer, that means that all 4 of you will go on to the next question. However, if one of you is seated in an incorrect seat, we're going to have to say goodbye to you, and there's going to be a surprise. Let's find out what happens. Put your hands on your plungers. 1, 2, 3, push. Oh, no, Mimi! Oh, I'm sorry. Shelley Hack was not in a film with Bette Midler, but we do have a prize for you. There you go, Mimi. Here's a prize for you. What is that, fruit cereal that you've got there? Okay, good. Well, there's a prize for you. That means that Michelle, Lonnie, and Tom, who all found answers, Barbara Hershey was in Beaches, Lily Tom was in Big Business, Danny DeVito in Ruthless People, and Richard Dreyfuss in Down and Out in Beverly Hills. All three of these people are going to go on to the next question right after this commercial break. Welcome back. We've got 3 players left, but not all of them are going to make it to our grand prize round. This time, the subject for them on 5, 4, 3, 2, run is different types of Barbie dolls, okay? And the possibilities are Superstar, Rocket Scientist, Beach Blast, and Style Magic. We're looking for different types of Barbie dolls. Now this time, before you can choose the seat that you want, we want you to run up to the bin where you'll find a container of sherbet, okay? Run back to the, they're already smiling, good. Okay, run back to the yellow line. You'll find your ice cream scoop there and a cone. All we want you to do is put the scoop of ice cream on the cone, okay? Sounds pretty straightforward. To make it a little bit more interesting, we want you to lie down and hold the cone in your mouth, okay? And then put the scoop on the ice cream. Once you've done that, you just run up with your cone, not in your mouth, in your hand, throw it in the bin, and then choose the seat you want, okay? All ready to go? Let's put the cone in. Make sure you put the cone in the bin, okay? Put everything in the bin. Put everything in the bin, and then make your selection, okay? Let's go. Ready, audience? Here we go. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, run! Make sure you take the cone from the bin. There's your cone. All right. Now lie down there. You can lie down on the ground there. Okay, that's great. You got a scoop. Okay, you can take it out. Take it out. There we go. All right. Okay, major traffic jam. Lots of ice cream. How does that ice cream taste, you guys? Is it okay? It's fine. It's fine. Okay, great. We got an empty rocket scientist. We've got Michelle in Style Magic. Tom's in Beach Blast, and we've got Lanny down here in Superstar. We've got an empty rocket scientist seat. Michelle, do you think Style Magic is a type of Barbie?
Yes.
Oh, definitely. Michelle definitely knows her Barbies. Okay, how about you, Tom? You're in Beach Blast. Do you know anything about Barbies?
Not much.
Okay, do you want to stay in Beach Blast or you want to move into the empty seat?
I think I'll stay.
Okay, take your chances at Beach Blast. How about you, Lonnie? Are you stay?
Stay!
Okay, they know what they want to do. Tom's taking a big guess. Is that correct? You're taking a bit of a guess? We've got an empty rocket seat, the rocket scientist seat here. If that's the wrong answer, all 3 of you will go on to the next question. Good luck to all 3 of you. Put your hands on your plungers. Ready? 1, 2, 3, push. Rocket scientist is the incorrect answer, which means that all 3 of you go on to the next question right now. Okay, let's move down for it now. So let's go down to the next question. Okay, on the next question. For the final question of the round. Here's the final question of the round. The subject is countries whose currency is $1, okay? The possibilities are New Zealand, Singapore, and Austria. Now this time, before you can choose the seat you want, you'll see you have helmets and buckets in front of you. What we want you to do is first put the helmets on. Put the helmets on for safety reasons. Get out the famous 5, 4, 3, 2, run bucket stilts here. Put 1 foot on each one, and then walk up to the yellow line with these, okay? Once you get up to the yellow line, get off the bucket stilts and go choose the seat you want, okay? We all ready to go, audience? Here we go. Ready? 5, 4, 3. Don't start. Don't start. Don't start. Go, go. Here we go. Put stuff on. Whoa. On each one there. Here we go, Lonnie. Okay, Tom's quick there. We got Lonnie and the 2 of them coming up now as you press the buckets down. Michelle's quick off the mat. We got the 2 buckets. Helmet off. Throw the helmet. Here you go, Lonnie. I'll take your helmet from you. There you go. We get the helmets off. We throw them in the bin. We've got Singapore is sitting with Lonnie there. Michelle's in Austria. And Tom is in New Zealand. Remember, this time there is no empty seat. So you either have to stay where you are or try to negotiate a trade with someone else. Let's find out what happens. Lonnie, you're at Singapore. Is that a country whose currency is $1, do you think?
Trade.
You'd like to trade? Who would you like to trade with, Tom or Michelle?
Michelle.
Michelle is at Austria. Are you interested in trading?
All right.
Okay, Michelle and Lonnie change places. Michelle is willing to trade. All right, we passed by Lonnie. Lonnie decided to trade into Austria. Tom, you're at New Zealand.
I'm gonna stay. I used to live there.
Okay, sorry, you what?
I used to live in New Zealand.
Tom used to live in New Zealand. He decides to stay. Okay, what? That's interesting. Tom knows what he's doing. Then obviously we've got Lonnie, who decided to trade into Austria. Michelle decided to trade into Singapore. It's down to this: who's going to go on and play in our grand prize round? No matter what happens, we're going to have to say goodbye to someone at this point. Good luck to all three of you. Put your hands on your plungers. 1, 2, 3, push. Oh no! Oh, I'm sorry, Lonnie. The famous green stream there. Here's a towel for you. Thanks for being a good sport about it. Here's your consolation prize, too. I'm sorry, Austria has the shilling. A shilling is the currency of Austria. Tom and Michelle, you're going to get to go on to the next question, on to our grand prize round for correctly identifying the dollar of those two countries. But before we get to that, I'm going to go out to the audience and pick 4 more lucky players. And we've got something special for our viewers at home. Let's see. For everybody from BC all the way to Newfoundland, it's time to try a puzzle made just for you at home. Now, if someone else is in the house, call him or her to the set so you can show a friend just how well you play. This time, the subject for you on 5-4-3-2 run is Canadian national parks. And the possibilities are Riding Mountain, Banff, Yellowstone, Glacier, and Grasslands. All right? Now, before you try at home, let's see what everyone here in our audience thinks. Now, audience, when I call out a possibility, I want you to cheer and scream and applaud for the ones that you think are Canadian national parks. Only one isn't a Canadian national park, okay? So cheer and applaud for the ones you think are right. All right, good. Here we go. Riding Mountain. Anyone? Okay, Banff. All right. How about Yellowstone? Okay, how about Glacier? Grasslands. Well, that's a tough call, but I think the audience here would think Grasslands is the one that would get the surprise. Is that right? You think that that's not the national park? Okay. Actually, Grasslands is a national park. Yellowstone is a national park, but it's in the USA. All the others, Riding Mountain, Banff, Glacier, and Grasslands, are all Canadian national parks. Now we'd like you to hear about one of the prizes we have here on the show.
Play Hamburger, the fun game challenging your memory and observation. Build a hamburger. You'll relish it. From Chieftain Games.
Time to try again with a puzzle made just for all of you at home, plus one lucky audience player. This time, the subject for you on 5-4-3-2 run is creatures that breathe air. And the possibilities are whale, shark, porpoise, sea lion, and gerbil. Now, once again, before you try at home, let's see what someone in our studio audience here thinks. This is Crystal. How are you today, Crystal?
Fine.
And how old are you?
8.
And where do you live?
Coquitlam.
Okay, great. You got all those right. Okay, now, creatures that breathe air. Did you hear the question?
Yes.
Okay. Possibilities are whale. Do you think that's a creature that breathes air?
Yes.
Okay. Shark?
No.
Porpoise?
Yes.
Sea lion?
Yes.
Gerbil?
Yes.
You know a lot about creatures that breathe air. Don't you? Yeah. Audience, you think she's right? Yeah. Okay. She's absolutely right. How does a shark breathe? Do you know? Because you were right. How does a shark breathe?
Gills.
Gills, that's right. Wow. For getting all those right and for participating with us, we've got a prize for you. Do you want to see what it is?
Yes.
Okay, good. Well, we've got a prize for you. What would you like? Well, I bet it's a dangerous question to ask. How did you know all that about, do you study this sort of stuff at school? And
No.
no, okay. Just a wild guess?
Yep.
Okay, great. Well, let's show you the prize we've got. This is something special from these people.
From Bulova Benetton, the newest in fashion quartz watches. Be the first with the best with Benetton from Bulova.
Welcome back. We've already chosen 2 players to go for our prizes in the grand prize round. Now, if you guys want a chance to go for those prizes, you only have to answer one question. Who would like to do it? Okay, Janita, stand up for me. Here's your question. You ready? Okay. What is the name of the puppet whose nose grows whenever he tells a lie? That's right, Janita. Okay. We need a few more. 3 more people. Who wants to do it? Okay, how about Jennifer? Here we go. Is that your name? Jennifer, here we go. Stand up for me, Jennifer. All right, you ready? Okay. In what month do we celebrate St. Valentine's Day?
February.
That's right, Jennifer. You're a runner. Okay, let's go down. There you go. Whoops, careful now. Okay, we'll get 2 people from over here now. I'll go down. There you go, Jennifer. Okay, let's run over here now very quickly. Who wants to do it? Okay, Riley, stand up for me. Here we go. Here's your question. Name any of the 5 Great Lakes.
Lake Superior.
That's right, Riley. Okay, we need somebody else. Who else can do it for me? Who else can do it? Who can do it? Okay, James, stand up for me, James. Can you name one of the Great Lakes too? Just need another one. Any Great Lake?
McChicken.
That's right, James. We've got 4 runners, and we're all ready to go. Audience, you know what to do. 5, 4, 3, 2, run! Okay. We have our players, and we're ready to go. But before we have them play our game, I bet everyone at home would like to learn something about them. Let's find out more now. So, Janita, is this your first time on TV?
Uh-huh.
Okay, well, tell us something about yourself.
I like reading books and like writing short stories.
Oh, really? What sort of short stories do you write?
All different kinds.
Yeah, okay, great. Well, have fun on the game. Thanks for being here. How about you, Jennifer? Any special interests or hobbies you have?
Well, I like playing with cats, and
like
I
playing with
enjoy
cats?
reading about them.
Right. Do you have cats of your own?
Yeah.
Great. Okay. Well, how about you, Riley? What sort of interests or hobbies do you have?
I like to write and play soccer.
What sort of things do you write? Stories?
Stories.
Great. Okay. Well, have fun. You too. Good luck. How about you, James?
I like building models.
Oh, really? What was the last thing you built as a model?
A car.
A car. Okay. Well, good luck to all 4 of you, and have fun. Okay. We're moving on to the first subject of this, the second round. For you guys, it's food sold at McDonald's restaurants. Okay. We're looking for McDonald's items. Something you're experts about, no doubt. Here are the possibilities: Egg McMuffin, turnover, French McToast, Big Mac, and Chicken McNugget. Now this time, before you can make your selection of the McDonald's possibilities, what we want you to do is you'll see a banana in front of you on a plate. Unpeel the banana, all right? Unpeel the banana, there we go. It's nice and ripe. Hold the plate. You don't have to eat the banana. All you have to do is hold it in your mouth. Okay? There we are. So once you get up to the bin with the banana in your plate, holding it under your chin, throw the banana and the plate in the bin, and then choose the seat you want, okay? Oh, there we go. Okay, ready? Here we go, audience. Let's give them some encouragement. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, run! Oh, a plate under, you gotta get the plate too. Make sure you hold the plate too. You gotta get the plate and the banana. That's good. Okay. Jennifer does a quick elephant impersonation. All right. You move into the seat. Big Mac has been left as the empty seat. We have Riley in French McToast, Janita in Egg McMuffin, Jennifer in turnover, and all the way down here we have James in Chicken McNugget. Okay, now Riley, you're in French McToast. You happy with your selection? Do you want to move or do you want to stay where you are?
I want to change the empty seat.
Okay, Riley moves into Big Mac. He chose French McToast, but he leaves it as the empty seat. Janita, the audience seems to agree with you on that one. Okay, how about you at Egg McMuffin? Janita wants to stay. Jennifer, you're at turnover.
Stay.
Jennifer wants to stay. James, you're at
Stay.
Chicken McNugget. Okay. We had Riley and French McToast. He moved over into Big Mac, and the other 3 are happy with their selection. If you're right, if French McToast is not an item available in McDonald's in North America, that means that all 4 of you will go on to the next question. Otherwise, we're going to have to say goodbye to one of you. Let's find out what happens. Put your hands on your plungers. 1, 2, 3, push. French McToast is the wrong answer. Good move, Riley. You traded out of the wrong seat, and that means that all 4 of you are going to go on to the next question. Moving into the empty seat, Riley has survived to go on to the next challenge. This subject is medals awarded for Olympic Games, okay? And the possibilities are platinum, bronze, silver, and gold. Now this time, before you can make the selection that you want, what we want you to do is sit in the basket in front of you, okay? Leaving your hands and legs out of the basket and crawl like a crab up to the bin. Once you get up to the bin, get out of the basket, pick it up, and throw it into the bin, okay? The audience seems to think this is a difficult one. Let's find out what happens. Audience, let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, run. Okay, sit in the basket like a crab. Here we go. Oh. All right. Okay, Jennifer looks definitely winded. Jennifer moves into platinum. We have James in bronze. We've got Janita in silver, Riley in gold, and Jennifer moves into platinum. Remember, this time there are no empty seats. You either have to stay where you are or try to negotiate a trade with someone. James, you're in bronze. How do you feel about that?
Stay.
James wants to stay. Okay, we move down to Janita now. No empty seats. Do you want to trade or stay in silver?
Stay.
Stay? Okay, Janita wants to stay. Riley, you're in gold. How do you feel?
Stay.
Riley wants to stay. Jennifer, you're in platinum. You have to stay. Well, would you like to try to trade with someone? I guess no. You think no one's going to move? Okay, who would you like to trade with, just to make sure that no one wants to move? Okay, Riley, do you want to move?
No.
Okay, Jennifer, you're quite right. No trade. You're quite right. You know you're stuck with platinum. Let's find out what happens. If Jennifer's right, And platinum is an incorrect answer. That means we're going to have to say goodbye to Jennifer. She will get a nice consolation prize. Otherwise, someone else is wrong. Let's find out what happens. Put your hands on your plunger. 1, 2, 3, push. Quite right, Jennifer. Oh, no, you were right about it. You get the whipped cream. You knew that platinum wasn't one, didn't you? Oh, well, but we do have a towel for you. What is that? That is whipped cream or hair mousse or whipped cream, is it? Okay, well, don't taste it in case it's hair mousse. There you go. Thanks very much for playing, Jennifer. That means that Riley, Janita, and James, you're going to go on to the final question of the round. All right. We lost Jennifer. Jennifer's been sent to the showers to get the whipped cream out of her hair. We move on to the next question now. The subject is artificial or man-made materials, all right? Artificial or man-made materials. And the possibilities are rayon, silk, and nylon. Now this time, before you can make the selection you want, put on the helmets in front of you, okay? You'll also notice a pair of socks. Put the socks over the shoes and socks that you're wearing now. Once the socks are on over your shoes, run up to the bin, take everything off, including the helmet, throw it in the bin, and choose the seat you want, okay? Here we go, everyone. Let's give them some encouragement. 5, 4, 3, 2, run! Sit down. Okay, make sure you're sitting down. Let's get you sitting down up in the next here. Sit down. Make sure you sit down. Okay, sit down just so you don't fall down. Okay, there we go. Okay. There you go. That's fine. Okay, you got them on. That's fine. You got them. There you go. Okay, to the chanting from the audience, a little bit of a traffic jam at the last minute. Both of them wanted nylon. We had James and Riley going into nylon at the last minute. We got James sitting at silk, Riley's at nylon, Janita's at rayon. What do you want to do? You wanted to go into something else. Do you want to stay at silk?
Trade.
Who would you like to trade with, Janita or Riley? Oh, you tried to get in there. Riley, how do you feel about nylon?
Stay.
Riley wants to stay at nylon. Okay, let's find out what happens. Janita, how do you feel about rayon? Okay, she wants to stay. Let's see if James was right on his instinct. He wanted to move down to this. It's down to this. Who's going to join Tom and Michelle and go to play in our special grand prize round? And who's going to get a surprise and a goodbye? James wanted to move. Let's find out what happens. Here we go. Put your hands on your plungers. 1, 2, 3, push. Oh, no, you get some rice. Oh, well, James, your instincts were quite right. We do have a prize for you. There you go. Thanks very much for playing the game. Riley and Janita, you're our two winners of this round. You're going to go on to join us in the grand prize round. But first of all, we're going to take this break. We're back with our winners in the grand prize round. Now, each of you is definitely getting a prize for winning. It could be the games in front of you, but as you know, there are also 4 more prizes. I want you to choose one as I describe them to our home audience. You could choose the My First Sony cassette recorder made just for kids. Mix and record your own music, or just listen and enjoy with the one and only Your First Sony. And from Bushnell, the Spectacular and Star Machine, your personal portable planetarium for astronomers of all ages. Discover the universe. Join the Blastoff Club with the Spectacular and Star Machine from Bushnell. Or it's the Polaroid CoolCam Instant Camera. Polaroid is flashing new colors with CoolCam. Camera kit includes sunglasses and CoolCam carrying case. It's an instant camera designed for kids. And finally, are you ready for these amazing graphics and vibrant colors? Turbo Graphics 16. It's the higher energy video game system. Games sold separately. Now you're going to use the plungers on your desk to reveal the gift you want. If no one else has picked it, you only have to answer one more question and it's yours. But if you pick the same prize as someone else, we're going to have a face-off to see who wins. Okay, now you've already locked your selections into the computer. Let's see what you chose. Tom, push your plunger. Okay, a video. Janita, push yours. Okay, a camera. Riley, push yours. A camera, we're going to have a face-off there. Michelle, push yours. A 3-way face-off is coming up. But first of all, Tom, you're the only one that picked the video. You're only one question away. Answer this one question and you win the video, okay? Here's your question. Is a rooster a male, a female, or a neuter?
A male.
That's right. Congratulations. You win the video, Tom. Okay. I move down now to Janita and Riley and Michelle for a 3-way face-off. I have a set of questions for all 3 of you. The last one to give a correct answer wins the camera that you've all chosen. You must answer within 4 seconds. You cannot repeat an answer. Remember, if the buzzer goes off before any of you give a wrong answer, then you'll all win, okay? Here's the first question, and it's to you, Janita. A regular checker cannot jump backwards until it gets crowned and becomes a what?
Okay.
That's right, Janita. Over to you, Riley, with your first question. Name any of the 4 suits in a deck of cards.
King.
Oh, I'm sorry. Heart, diamond, spade, or club, Riley. You do win the game, though. Thanks very much for playing. On to you, Michelle, with your first question. On what type of instrument did Nero play while Rome burnt? Ah, Michelle, it's a violin or a fiddle. Thanks very much for playing. You get the board game, and that means, Janita, you win the camera. Congratulations. So we've got a video to Tom, a camera to Janita, and Riley and Michelle both get a game, and you might be a winner, too, the next time we all get together and play. Audience, 5, 4, 3, 2,